tonight? That's the question. As one... battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the Kings. They are certainly in a do-or-die position, trailing 3 games to 1. Now they'll climb to be sure they need to win every game from here on out to stay alive.
Yeah, backs against the wall. They're a desperate team. The title clearly slipping away, and they've got a tall task ahead. But it's not out of the realm here for them to be able to do this. Focus on this game. Get this win and go from there.
Yeah, maybe they can send an emphatic message here tonight, roll to a big win, and start to sow some seeds of doubt in the heads of those guys. And then, like you said, Greg, just see what happens in Game 6.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. Look at Indiana. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their poise. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
And they call over the back here too much contact.
That's his first personal.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Larry Bird with the bucket.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Kuzi just knows when his guys are wide open.
Back to Curry. Pass to Gasol. Sacramento moving it around. Right side Davis. A beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Davis. Not loose. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Curry. Gasol, wide open. He fires. Hill, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Anthony Davis.
And yes, it's good.
Assist from
7 point for Anthony Davis.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Outside Gasol. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Davis. Here he goes. And finished off by Davis.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. Outside Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The Kings trailing. Curry with the bounce pass. Right side Hill. Here's Mashburn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Bird. Fires the three. And the Pacers another three.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Mutombo. Banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Shot from 16. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Hill throws it down.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. Rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Outside, Davis. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
To the right side. Ashburn, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Bird's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry way outside. Cousy with the rebound. And it's Davis at the elbow. And no good. Mutombo is a nice D. Here's Hill. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Curry outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Timeout. With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Pacers. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
The Kings trail by 5. Past the wall. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Curry. Out left to the wing. And here's Gasol outside. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Outside for Davis. To the left side wing. Cooper. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. That's really a strange move on his part. Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Now here's Harden. Outside, Martin. Buries the long-range jumper. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Green. Missing. Now the Kings with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Harden outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Harden. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong. Still, he keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Pass to Campbell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Gasol. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Irving with the ball for the Pacers. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
To the middle. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Millsap in the corner. Outside Irving. Driving inside. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Pass to Gasol. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Sacramento making a switch
Second
here.
Team foul. In for your Kings, Dikembe
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving, good.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Down low. Here's Mutombo. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Camby. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 minutes.
He's as solid as he gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Pass to Mutombo. Camby with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Mutombo.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Curry with the 3. .122 left to play here in the second quarter. Will it go? Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Irving drives in. Out to Johnson. Millsap left side. And he hits the jump shot.
Millsap this time with the catch and fire, showing off his versatility.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry's shot is off. Pacers leading by 9. Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Three-pointer. Battier with the steal. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The Kings making a switch here.
In for your Kings.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Millsap with the steal. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Pass to Mashburn. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And the corner, it's Martin. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Martin's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Kings. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first personal foul.
Here's Kuzma.
First team foul.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bird. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
every
foul.
generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The shot's good from Gasol.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's Dragic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Kuzma. Green inside the three-point line.
Green.
And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Gasol with it. Picked up by Davis. And Gasol able to finish. Gasol's got 9.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard. Oh, my goodness! That was special.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but doesn't make them any less impressive. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
on the windmill. To the left wing. Back to Gasol. The kick out to Wall. 4 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Now the Pacers moving it up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Mashburn. Pass to Gasol. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Steph Curry.
Bird with it. It's stolen by Hill. One-on-one fast break. Outside for Gasol. Pass to Hill. Back to Gasol. Takes a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, you know, Gasol is in the zone with the shooting right now. Nice to see him making it happen like this.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Bird. Pass to Davis. Gasol with the steal. Mashburn no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Kuzi. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 7 points.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Pass to Bird. Outside, Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. For the lead. The rebound by Cooper. And it's Indiana's ball. And here's Bird from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
Well, this is par for the course from Bird. I mean, once he gets in the rhythm with that laser focus of his, he's hard to slow down.
And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Pacers
adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And Indiana making a change here.
916 crew.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry. Second chance effort. Out to Battier. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Martin. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Irving looking over the floor. Now Camby. Back to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Curry way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Cooper. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. Pacers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Michael Cooper.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. to the paint. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marcus Camby.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Irving. Off target.
And, you know, Mutombo is a very accomplished defender. Long, excellent timing. He's a big player who causes...
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Pacers lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Thompson from long range. Martin gets the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. For the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Sacramento.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Back to Camby. He takes it in. And he converts the layup.
Marcus Camby.
And the Pacers lead by 4. Here's Sacramento now. Harden surveying the D. And Harden with the stop.
It doesn't really matter if you body Harden up. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
Pass to Thompson. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Harden on the wing. Pocket 6. Back to Mutombo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Martin with the block. Harden right side. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Mutombo. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Camby. Indiana leading. Outside Irving. Pass to Camby. Outside Irving. Lets it fly from 18. Camby, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Mutombo. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
To the inside. Millsap.
Kings foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, Paul Millsap, one of my favorite players because he's so effective. Scores at an efficient clip, rebounds the ball well, and defends multiple positions too. He gives you everything.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Pacers call time here.
And get up and make some noise.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Thank you, David. Both free throws good for Millsap. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here is Curry.
Draymond Green.
Driving the lane. Here's Gasol. And Davis sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. 5 on the clock. And here's Gasol outside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase this deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Back to Bird. No one near him. Bullseye.
Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup good by Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Davis down low. And here's the drive. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
No good from Gasol.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Bird. Outside for Davis. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Green missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jamal Mashburn. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Grant Hill. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Larry Bird.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
He has been in these situations before. Gasol coming through in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. And they recover it. From deep. Headshot off. And that's it, folks. The Indiana Pacers have won it all. Wow.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get
shower, gotta scour up to get it green. Bumpin' Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Row. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people claiming solid when they really fooling post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive. It's a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all. No, I'm telling you.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body out of Zonda. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is
Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
My blink thought, oh boy, MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me that real money, not that money를 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사게. 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 짜줘. 나는 진짜를 원해 탑한테 그림하는 거래. 저처럼 깡깡해는 엄청 고르고 고르지고 있어. 훈련에 뺀 볼러 눈 끝 afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여. 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들도 없던 퍼스. 얘는 벌써 이름 줄 알아. 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 대진 안돼. What? 펄떡펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤어 내 whole universe. The earth, whole universe. 벗겨 백견의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개조를 해봐라. 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나. One more time 펄떡펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤지 내 universe. The earth, whole universe. 벗겨 백견의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개조를 해봐라. 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나. Fire. Ace 못 먹 라면 많이 먹었어 beef. Peep it my blink thought. Oh boy, MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 홈이처럼 홈이 밥 안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money, not the money that 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길. 사길. 나랑 사길. 나의 only 자길.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap on my still selling now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga. Now, big long in the golf ball, big fin ball in this one really brother all in the seat. Had a to the wall diaper when I left his drawers for the. They getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. With a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sitting in the too. I be get political. Hit the down, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the and I'm scraping the. Get political. Miss with the whole. Mikey, these side insane. Me and Miss with the whole. Get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Guess I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know. It's good to be original when you say somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
Going to change people. The something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait. Sound like I just cut some fresh lemons. Where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's. Call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you. Hold up. Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth skin look colored in, riding in, double R. That's that coloring in, pulling in that 400 grand. I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Earlobe look like headlights. I need some Timberlands. I battle any man. Don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double the hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheel deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar and shares in the exit.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping in. Wavy on your she a lady in the street. My dad like Dillinger, all my they listen up. On my GTA, they can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that fail, then you get. I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place. Like how they did me and this my birthday. I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know me and the squad, we going all the way, all the way. You can't stop it. Out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side.
We are live. At the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. You look at the Thunder.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here's Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Westbrook. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Who's back up. That one doesn't drop. And the Thunder going the other way now. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Payton. Right side Levine. Over Starks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
In Westbrook, here we go. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Wesley to end the run. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Here's O'Neal. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Wallace. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Shaq. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside Westbrook. Going inside. Wallace misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Person. Again, Los Angeles.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And taken away by Wallace. Battier with it. Now defended by Levine. Westbrook with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he makes that one.
I'll tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
Inside, here's O'Neal. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Shaq's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Is Russell Westbrook the toughest guy to contain in the league? He's explosive, he's unpredictable, and he is a nightmare for defenders.
And the Clippers making a change here. And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Back to Payton. Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Money from the wing.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. To the middle. Here's Howard. Durant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And Howard with this.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw good from Howard. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Westbrook. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Pass to KD. "17 seconds left to play here in the first.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Now here's Wallace. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You can see right there
the offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Clippers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
The way to start. Thanks, D.A.
That's his first personal foul.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Your Clippers pick.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get loud for your Clippers. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Out to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Ginobili after David Robinson's miss. Pass to Howard. Back to KD. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Robinson. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Ball outside. Robinson up top. Outside, Green. Back to Robinson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Assist from.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Hayward. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Howard can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Second team foul.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Robinson left side. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, can they get it? And the Clippers miss again. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Hardaway. And Shaq pulls it down. Ginobili left side. Pass to Shaq. Ginobili outside. Back to O'Neal. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Shaq's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, what a strong take on the N1. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
And that one falls for Paul. Paul with the steal from about 16. And he connects with the jumper. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's a 2 from Paul. Misses the jumper. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardaway, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Down low. Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Wesley. Back to Westbrook. At the top of the key, Wallace. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Fox with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Very hard to match the speed of Russell Westbrook. He's got change of speed and blow-by ability.
Here's Payton. The Thunder making the shot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Westbrook. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Knocked away. Out to Wallace. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Westbrook. Driving in.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
Here's Howard. Hefty move. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Wallace. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Rudy Gay.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Payton, right side. Nice defense from Wallace.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Down low. Here's Battier for the lead. And it's played in by Wallace.
Assisted.
And that's now 6 points for Wallace.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Heat. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not how they hoped to start this half. Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Person with the bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Payton. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Westbrook. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Person, covered by Starks. Howard trying to free himself up. Person with the bucket. Person's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Wallace misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 3. To stop the run, he lays it in. Wallace has got 8 points.
At his speed, Westbrook somehow still able to scan the floor and find his guys. That's nice.
That's his first personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder. Timeout, Oklahoma City.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Here's Ginobili. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Oklahoma City.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Thunder with the lead. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Durant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And they get it back.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Robinson on the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Hayward. Pass to Cooper. Robinson pulls it in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Paul with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's Paul missing. It'll count. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Clippers on top. Up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Shaq. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Thunder trailing by 3. And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Paul outside. Here's Robinson. It's blocked by Shaq. To the middle. Outside for KD. Jacks up a 3. And it's Cooper missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And they'll get another chance. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Shots good by Durant.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Chris Paul.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Hardaway. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
O'Neal.
O'Neal.
He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shaq's got 24 points. Paul goes in, hit his leg, and the ref's saying he kicked it.
Substitution.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Dwight Howard.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That's a 2 from Paul, and the shot is long. Clippers leading by 6. Up top, Durant. Out left to the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Clippers. Out to Hayward. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And it's Gordon Hayward with the 3. Hayward's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's good for 2.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Durant, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Paul outside. Robinson on the wing. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back. Here's Paul. Misses in close. Clippers leading by 7. Left side, KD. Inside. He gets that one.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Robinson left side. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Peyton in the corner. Back to Howard. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Substitution for your Clippers. Shaquille O'Neal.
Under trailing by 7.
Zach Levine.
Ball surveying the floor. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Peyton outside. Back to O'Neal. And he makes good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
The shot's good.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Shaq. He doesn't hit that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Levine wide open. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they recover it. And here's Green outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Pass to Shaq. Can't connect. So the Clippers with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's the job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live, timeless. Hit a verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you could see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong.
white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yup, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Call them, hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the hey, slick. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean him up, no knocking,
Yup, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Missy, dippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Fucking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free, it's all gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over ya. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
Drive Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a Drive Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't wanna hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new whip, so please don't lean on it. AMG, that came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same color as lemonade. Yeah, all this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her Drive Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her Drive Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I left shawty upset. Pull up
parking lot and left the doors. This platinum leather wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feed. The whole world turned plastic on his last. That's why they all in numbers. No, it's fine. Look how we act. All one. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. Deceit shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall in numbers. No, it's fine. Look how we act. All one.
Keep falling, 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 falling.
Friendship, kinship melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes, how you let $1 cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on that I got them, never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall. Wait, no, it's fine. Look how we act. All one.
Keep falling, 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 keep falling, 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 falling.
can solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. Oh, but I've already solved it. Say what you really mean, take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you, I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make this harder. Come in, light my fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean. Take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you, I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make this harder. Come and light my fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean.
Win, lock in my target and get it. Tunnel vision undefeated. I do it once and repeat it. Locking my eyes on a go. Can't nobody tell me no. Follow my dreams with my soul. Can't nobody tell you no. Passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. I'm a discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win. I'm going straight to the finish line. I'm ready to go, I'm not wasting time. Strength of a lion, feel so alive. Foot on the pedal in overdrive. Full of passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. I'm a discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win. I'm coming strong like a tsunami. Leaving my mark, making history. Taking the title with guarantee. Chasing the glory, yeah, you know me. Coming in first like I'm royalty. Holding my